Harvard versus Trump, the battle over international students and academic freedom. A judicial pause and a political storm raises constitutional questions and global education concern. A simmering legal confrontation between Harvard University and the Trump administration has entered a critical new phase as U.S. District Judge Allison Burroughs extended a temporary court order blocking President Donald Trump's contentious proclamation aimed at prohibiting foreign nationals from entering the United States to study at the Ivy League institution. The move, though procedural in appearance, underscores a deeper struggle, one that pits constitutional rights and academic sovereignty against the prerogatives of executive power cloaked in national security rhetoric. At the center of the legal clash are Harvard University and the Trump administration, with Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem and Secretary of State Marco Rubio playing instrumental roles in the enforcement strategy. The administration's actions have been interpreted by Harvard's legal team as a punitive response to the university's refusal to comply with governmental attempts to influence its curriculum, governance structure, and ideological direction. Representing Harvard seasoned constitutional lawyer Lan Gerskogren argued that the proclamation violates the First Amendment by retaliating against the institution's academic independence and freedom of expression. He understood that the directive was not merely regulative but retributive in natural process, a political maneuver disguised as a national security imperative. Beyond the courtroom, the implications of this standoff are immense. Harvard's 6,800 international students, comprising 27% of its student body, hail from countries such as China and India, forming a critical part of the institution's global character. By targeting these students and suspending the school's ability to issue visas under the Student and Exchange Visitor Program, the administration is not only disrupting the individual lives but undermining the university's very ethos of global engagement and intellectual exchange. Meanwhile, international students and their families are left in limbo, uncertain whether they will be able to return to Harvard's historic halls or be forced to seek education elsewhere. Global observers are watching closely as the case represents more than just a legal battle. It is a litmus test for America's commitment to free inquiry and openness in an era of increasing isolationism. A Judge Burroughs deliberates on whether to grant a more permanent injunction. The stakes stretch far beyond Harvard's campus. The outcomes of this legal showdown will likely echo through academic institution, immigration policy framework, and constitutional discourse of years to come. In an age where education, ideology, and international relations intersect more sharply than ever before, the question remains: can the fortress of academic freedom hold firm against the tides of political power?